Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. We're going to do another premier draft after the last one did go pretty well. Now, welcome. If it's your first time especially, and if you're a regular, welcome back. Now, if you like what I do, feel free to click some buttons, and I will, as always, say my picks, why I do them, and if you do see me make any mistakes, maybe in the picking, or the playing, or both, please do let me know, because I'm very eager to learn. And maybe let's see if we can rise a bit out of diamonds. Now, there's some pretty nice cards. This is overall a pretty strong pack, I must say. Undead Sprinter is amazing, Glimmer is great, and Thresher is also great. But I'm not going to first pick a 2 color card, especially if it's a 2-drop. Now, the thing I am thinking of is either Sporogenic Infection or a Thresher. There is very little green in this pack. Now, I know that shouldn't dictate what I pick, but the odds of our opponent going into black with us passing an Undead Sprinter and Infection and Final Vengeance is quite big. And Wickerfolk Thresher doesn't need black really. So I think I will take the Thresher over the Infection and see if maybe again we can end up in some kind of a Delirium themed deck. But hey, it's just the first pick, so it's no biggie. Now there's a Withering Torment, another great black card. There's an Unable to Scream. Fear of Abduction is amazing, but there is an Oblivious Bookworm and a Centipede. Now I think Centipede might be the smart pick, but I think that the Oblivious Bookworm is too good of a card to pass, especially because we are trying to get some kind of delirium thing going, and I think this really helps. So I will take that, and wouldn't mind a Centipede or two, of course. Another Withering Torment and a lot of black cards. There's also a Trapped in the Screen and a Fear of Exposure. Now, I don't really like this card that much. Glimmer Burst is also nice. I will take the Withering Torment here. Maybe we'll end up in a blue-green-black kind of deck. And since we are green, there is a chance that we could just splash something. Okay, well, that's a Growing Dread 4th pick. And we already have the Bookworm. So that is amazing. 2 Unable to Screams. Maybe one of these will come around. Or the Watchdog. Any of those would be nice, but I think they will all be picked because Cheerleader is meh. Turn Inside Out is decent. But let's just see if maybe we can get a Manifest Dread deck together. Alright, there's a Skull Crab, which is okay. It helps with getting Delirium. It can also target your opponent. And there's a Twist Reality, and that does actually Manifest Dread. So, and since we have 2 cards which care about manifesting dread, I will take that over the House Cartographer and the Anthropede or the Skull Crab. But I do like playing this, but I think it's better in a blue-white deck, for instance. Okay, wow. A Nerve Grasp very late, yeah. The whole Manifest Dread thing is probably pretty open. Not seeing a lot of red here. So I will take the Grasp here, and the Thresher is still okay, because with Manifest Dread you can pick what you put in your graveyard, so it should be okay. Don't Make a Sound is okay. I think I'll take the Found Footage here, because that helps as well with Delirium. So I'm going to take this. And if we could manage to pick up a multicolored card for splashing black, that would be okay. This also manifests Dread, but I'm not sure if it's better than the Fear of Falling. I think this card is pretty replaceable, so I will take the Fear of Falling here. Let me just put the Torment aside. Look, there it is, pretty replaceable. We just found another one. And there's a Chandelier. I wouldn't mind picking up one Chandelier as well, just to prevent ourselves from decking ourselves. Easy Unable to Scream, premium removal. Whenever you turn a permanent face up, yeah. So it's not when it enters, but only when you turn it up. Trick or Teddy. You see all the cards were taken here. I think this was the pack with the 2 unable to scream and stuff. I guess I'll take the Teddy. We need 2 drops and it helps. Here I'll take the land. And I'll take another land. So splashing red should be easy now. Gremlin Trainer is very nice. There's another Unnerving Grasp and an Altenac and a Manifest Dread. I love Altenac, but we didn't pick up any of the cards to cheat him into play. So I think it's just an Unnerving Grasp here. It's an amazing tempo card. So I will take that here. Wouldn't mind a Head Shredder, but wouldn't also mind this one. Alright, well this is a pretty weak pack. There is a red card, but we can't really splash for this, I think. There's a Betrayer's Bargain, which we could splash for, which might be decent. There's also a Beastie and a Lakeside Shack and a Vessel. Now we only have 4 enchantments. So this is will not be something huge, I think. But I think we do need 3 drops. So I'm just going to take this, even if this will only maybe trigger once. I think it will still be worth playing. Another Unnerving Grasp. Wow, I guess we're just going full control. Another Altenac too. Wouldn't mind the Meat Locker or the Branch Snapper, but I'll take another Unnerving Grasp. Manifest Dread all the way. Moldering Gym is pretty nice. It's also another Manifest Dread and it ramps us. But we are pretty low on creatures. Well, of course, Unnerving Grasp, but we want to take creatures for us to hit Manifest Dread. So I'm just probably going to take the Cartographer here. Yeah, I think I should take it. Oh no, there's a machete. I'm going to take that. Elevator room. Yeah, we don't have that many rooms. I guess we'll take the Megalodon. Yep. Now I want to get creatures which I can flip up. So Piranhafly is pretty good. There's also Monsters Emergence. I'll take the Emergence as a removal spell. Stay Hidden, Stay Silent is better than the Meat Locker. Black is also reasonably open. Oh, there's also a Chandelier. But I am going to take this because it does both. There's a Long Neck, which I like, and there's a Chandelier. So now I will pick the Chandelier because we will be milling ourselves a lot, and I would want 2 of these just to prevent ourselves from, well, manifesting our whole deck. So I think I want mostly creatures now, maybe 1 more Chandelier and a lot of 2 and 3 drop creatures so that we can at least Manifest Dread a target. Yeah, it's a 2 drop. I'll take it. I'll take 1 Beastie. Not seeing any more of the Signpost uncommons, but perhaps we can pick at least 1 more up if it gets open in the last pack. Love myself a Branch Snapper as a top end. We've not got many instants. Well, we do have one now for the Thresher, but I'm not going to focus on Delirium too much because this is the only Delirium card I think we have. So I also don't know if I want to play this. Oh, I'll take Anthropede. Right. Now what we want is creatures. like those, because this is not too bad to have. Now there's another Thresher which I think I will take. Also wouldn't mind the Centipede, but I think the Thresher is just better and we don't really need the splash. So I'm just going to take that here. I hope to see one of these green cards, and we will most definitely see this one. Oh, that is very nice. I would love myself a Swarm Weaver. Now I know there's threats around every corner, but Swarm Weaver is perfect. And now I really wish that I had actually picked up the Centipede. Curve is looking okay. Moldering Gym, we didn't have one already. But I think the threats around every corner is better than the Moldering Gym. So I will take that. Wouldn't mind one of these two. But we do need to do some cutting already, which is not something I like. I'm going to need the Teddy for the Delirium. Top end looks decent. So there's a Moldering Gym, which helps us, and also does the thing that we want. And I really want to play the Swarm Weaver, so I am just going to take the Moldering Gym here as a fixing thing. Probably won't play the Twisted Reality. Top end seems fine, I guess. 4 drops Machete or... yeah, nothing really interesting in this pack. I was hoping to get a tap land, maybe. Black-blue or black-green would be amazing. Or maybe the sacrifice land, but those get picked quite highly, so I didn't see any of those yet. Or maybe I did see, but maybe I just didn't notice. I think there's a Drowner, or say its name. I think I'm going to need more creatures, so I think I'll take the Drowner. We want to control the board till the late game, where the Swarm Weaver and Threshers can get in, so this is okay. Okay, well I don't want fixing that bad. I think I'll take the Long Neck here. It's an easy way to get an enchantment into the graveyard. But I wouldn't mind the Unable to Scream, but I think we're pretty good on controlling the board now. I'll take this Snatcher, simply as a way to find the black source. So that gives us 2 black sources, 3 black sources. Okay. That's not the right color, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything else useful. I think the Machete is okay, but it might be a bit too slow. I think I'll play a Chandelier instead of the Megalodon. Meat Locker is nice. Yeah, so I want to cut stuff, but most definitely not creatures. Maybe the Megalodon is better than the Branch Snapper in this deck. Oh my goodness, I need to cut 6 cards. This will be terrible. Okay, well, the creature count is high, so I could cut 1 or 2 creatures. I do have 4 drops. I do have much Manifest Dread, so I want to cut some 5 drop. Probably be the Fear of Failed Tests or the Beastie. This could get us to draw cards, which is pretty much the only card that can, except for the Meat Locker. So I'll just get rid of the Fear of Failed Tests, get rid of a Piranha Fly, Now another 4-drop. I'll just drop the machete, I think. Unwilling Vessel won't trigger that much. Maybe one Chandelier is enough. And this also helps us get our black source. I think I want to play one more blue. We've got a lot of double blue and blue at the start. Oh, I'm so bad at cutting. I'm just going to play with 41 cards. I know it's bad, but please do let me know if you knew what I should cut there. So let's get right into this match. Now, it was open, but I've got no idea how good the deck will be. And we also need a bit of luck, of course. Alright, well, this is decent. Would love to draw a turn 2 play. We've got 2 turns to do so. That is not the card that I was hoping for. Clearly. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't think there's any reason to do this. Next turn I'm probably just going to return anything that he plays, if he plays a turn 3. Moldering Gem. Yep, that's nice. I wish I had one. Alright, well, I guess it's going to be the long neck. This grasp will be pretty good on either his weight room or maybe a turn 5 thing that he plays. Now I definitely hope he plays something so that we can attack with the long neck. My goodness. Okay, well, he's just taking 4, it seems. I want to use all my mana, so I'm going to use this for the next turn. Manifest Dread when the face up, so I could do that one. And this might take a while, but we can Manifest Dread twice, which helps. And this also puts a sorcery already into the graveyard. Now, if he does actually use the weight room, okay, it's very slow, but the Unnerving Grasp is amazing against that. We can't double spell. So I'm just going to return that. It was actually a useful card. Now I think I'll put the land in my graveyard. Oh, whoops, wrong one. And I think we just attack with the long neck. Okay. That's fine. Keep up the growing drag. Hope to hit a creature, of course. And at some point we will draw another Unnerving Grasp. So we need a... Oh, if I actually clicked correctly, I would have had Delirium now, which is very unfortunate. Yeah. So that was actually a pretty costly mistake. Okay. That happens. That's actually pretty nice. It costs 5. But I think I should just do that. That way that will be a smaller creature and he will not make any more mana things. So let's just do that. It will be a 5/5 flyer, so that's also a pretty reasonable thing. And he will have to find an answer. Now we still can't play the Swarm Weaver, unfortunately. And I think the Fear of Falling is about to die, which is ironic. Yeah, that's okay. All right. Would love to draw a way to get our black source now, but I think he's still going to kill the Fear of Falling. Yep. Let's do this first. We are somewhat unlucky, I must admit. Or maybe we just don't have enough creatures. The next turn I might chump if he attacks. But I think he's going to kill the Thresher. Okay, well, I guess I'll chump. He obviously has another play. Now next turn I can play the Megalodon and I can double block. He can just flip over the Weight Rune. Wow. He does have the removal. He's clearly splashing for these removal spells, which makes sense. Oh my goodness. Would love to draw an Unnerving Grasp now. Yeah. Guess it's a Megalodon. Oh, please. Okay, well, unless we draw a swamp now, it will be very difficult. Well, it's tapped, so it doesn't really help. All right. Yep. Didn't hit any creatures to flip up, so that was a bit unlucky. I'm just going to put in one more black source. And I should probably cut a card. I just don't know which one. No, yeah. Otherwise I was going to do the Teddy, but I want artifact into my graveyard and I want creatures to manifest. So let's see if maybe this goes a bit better. His deck was very good, by the way. Okay, now let's hope to draw some lands. And we could maybe get a Thresher pretty quickly. That's not a land. Please don't let it be one of those games. Now I could do the Manifest Dread, but he can just sacrifice it, which... This is just classic. Well, in that case, I'm going to do that. Well, that might help us get our lands. We can flip it up. Now if I do draw another land, I will just play the long neck. But I feel there's a alter neck coming soon, which I should reserve the stay hidden, stay silent for. Oh, please. Well, it doesn't help me with the card this turn, so 27 cards, so half of our cards are now lands. There we go. Let's see if maybe we can get back from this. This is discard a card, so we could... Long neck is not a basic. I'm not going to take 6. I think that's very, very much. I think I'm going to have to do this. I'm in dire need of land, so... Guess I'm taking 6. Alright. Oh my goodness. Can't flip this one up and play a Nerve and Grasp, which is annoying. I'm doing it now because I want to draw a card. But I think it's probably too late for us to get back from this. Yep. Are we going to take 13? I can't. We're just missing double blue. Now I'm not dead yet, but I'm very close to dying. If he removes this, we're just dead, obviously, and it seems like he he might have a removal spell. Come on, let's just get it over with. Yeah. Never mind, stuck on lands. Now so far, I like this deck, but we're just being incredibly unlucky. Oh, so is the life of a Magic the Gathering Arena player. Alright, I can still trophy. I just need 7 wins in a row. That's no problem. I got this. As long as we just hit our land drops, I think we should be okay. All right. Game number 3 now. I must admit this is not how I expected it to go so far. Yeah, I guess I'm keeping. I want to play these later in the game anyway, and we should probably draw a blue source at some point. So Manifest Dread will put a sorcery into the graveyard. I wish I had that one with a blue source. Of course it's not a creature. That's a land into the graveyard. Hey, that's a blue source. Love to see it. Now we don't have a turn 3 play, which is unfortunate. But we could play the Thresher next turn, depending on what he does. Do we try to play the Thresher? I think I will. I mean, we've got a lot of plays. And now we have... if he counters this, he has to counter something. So he might as well counter that. And then we'll have Delirium. Okay. Skull Crab. That is actually pretty nice. It is a bit slow though. Let's find a blue source. This is search your... Yeah, so I'll look for a blue source and then I'll get the Fear of Falling going, which will help prevent the mill problem. So now we can try and find many lands. Yep. If he does attack, I will just block, of course. But I'm pretty sure he's not attacking. Okay, apparently he is attacking. I'm not sure why, but okay. Apparently he wants a 1/1 flyer very badly. Loses flying. Do I want to deal damage? -2 until next turn. Yeah, I guess we're just racing somewhat. And let's just tap that now that we still can. I feel like he might have a counter of sorts. So I'm just going to do this now. I'll look for another green source. And now, oh, that's annoying. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So he will, okay. He just didn't draw his second color, or he didn't draw enough lands. So it doesn't only happen to us, which is good. So at least that's one win. Let's keep this going. Okay, well this is... I would like this opening hand every turn. Thank you very much. Now if he does attack... I'm not going to block, obviously. Okay. Should have... well, maybe not. We don't have black yet, so I'm just going to play this one. And if we do a Nerving Grasp, which I think is best, because next turn we can do two things. So I'm just going to return that. Manifest Dread the Bear. Attack for 2. And draw a card. Ooh, Thresher's nice. Next turn we could Manifest Dread, draw another card, and put Unable to Scream on the Storyteller, for instance. Not this one. Do we care about the trigger? I think I don't. So if he wants to use a trick on my 2/2 artifact bear toy, that's fine. Okay. Yep. That is nice. He should have done that before combat. That's why he says the oops. I think I'm just going to play the Thresher. We have Delirium, so this is awesome. Next turn we can do multiple things, pretty much. Yep. Alright, well this is amazing for us. Now I can just empty his board pretty much. So I want to make that Unable to Scream. And if I attack now, his board will be empty. I don't want to use this card on any of those cheap creatures, so I guess I'm just going to attack first, draw a card. Sure. And now we can still play the Fear of Falling. That's okay. Alright. Yep. Well, I'm going to tap that, obviously. All right. He can't attack with it yet, so I will just tap it at the end of his turn. Yep. Well, that draws him a card. Do we just attack is the question. That is unfortunate. And I guess we're doing this. Oh, that is very annoying. We cannot do both. We don't have enough mana to do that, and he will get a creature back. So I might as well do it now. And get in for some damage. It will be tapped anyway, so if he attacks with it, and now he can get a creature with mana value 3 or less. Probably the Storyteller, I guess. Well, I could have shuffled that into the... Oh, that would have been better. Yep. Well, we can just shuffle that back, which might be best. Now we can in for 4 and we can manifest red. Unless he has a 2-mana play, but... Oh, I didn't play enough lands. Okay, well, I have to do that. Wow, we are very unlucky. Swarm Weaver would be nice. Maybe I should have played that differently. I should most definitely have played all my lands, so I could do more things. That is nice. So let's just do that. I'm smelling blood here, so that is nice. Next turn we could flip that up. And if he doesn't block it, it is a lethal. Oh, of course. Exactly the right creature. And it's also life linked. Okay. So he's going to attack with it next turn. I guess I would like to draw the Unnerving Grasp, I guess. So he will attack. He doesn't have first strike. So I can just double block with these. Chandelier down. That will help if he whiffs. But the lifelink is just going to kill us, I think. Unless we can remove it. Oh, that is nice. When it enters, yeah, so that's annoying. Now if I attack with everything now, he will gain 5, so he'll go to 11. Oh my goodness. Well, we're just attacking with the beastie, obviously. Yeah, we've got to get rid of the Storyteller. Insects and spiders. These are not insects and spiders. I guess we're just going to build out the board. And I am actually going to attack with the beastie. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't really expect him to block there. Maybe he just badly wanted the life, but giving us our 6/5 back was amazing for us. So now we're on even ground. We're 2-2. Now these last 2 games were more like I had expected my deck to go. Just slowing the opponent down, manifesting many creatures. Yeah, I can't really keep this, which is unfortunate. This is better. I am going to get rid of the fear of falling. Reason being, the odds of us getting a swamp with the surveil stuff are there. Of course we didn't. I think the beastie is a bit too slow, so I'm going to keep the long neck as a turn 3 play, but oh, that is annoying. What a card to play against our deck. I don't think we have any artifact removal or whatever. So I think I have to use the Unnerving Grasp on his Ghost Vacuum. Well, I know it feels bad, but I want to play something. Guess I'm blocking the cheerleader then. So 6 mana is the moment when I want to do stuff. It's a strange deck, by the way, to play the Ghost Vacuum in, but you know, he has stuff that cares about 1 power. Well, I was probably going to block it anyway, so let's just start dealing some damage. I think we have to put some pressure on him here. Would love to be able to play the Swarm Weaver with the Unnerving Grasp, so we bounce the Ghost Vacuum, but then they stay exiled, I think. Yeah. So the Swarm Weaver will not really be great here. He might do it next turn. I think we have to do it now. And he has to start over. We have 2 now. But of course he's going to continue. Teddy is okay. Teddy, are you okay? Teddy, are you okay? Are you okay, Teddy? Teddy, are you okay? Are you okay, Teddy? Sorry. Forgive me my beautiful singing. Now there is a world where we might get Delirium sometime. Oh, nice. He's targeting his own. Yep. Sure. Get rid of some lands. Alright, alright. Doing stuff. Yep, that's a nice blocker now. So now we can only attack for 2 in the air. But as I said before, we have land and sorcery. So let's see if maybe we can get a some more stuff into a graveyard. Drown is something that we could play. I just want to avoid getting creatures in the graveyard, so threats around every corner would be nice, but... Oh, I only have to discard 1 card. That's nice. Guess it's just threats around every corner. He can exile that if he likes. Now it's just 2 in the air, but I can live with that. Now, next turn I could play the Floodpit Drowner on the Vicious Clown. And then we have a pretty decent attack. And if he gets all kinds of triggers going, I will do it before combat, obviously. And now we can just attack a bunch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's still dead. So let's just have it happen. Right, well. Good game. Three and 2. As I said before, after 2 losses, a trophy can still happen. So, you know, I'm smelling the polish. So, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. Every life has its ups and downs, and you know, it's just it's been a rough patch for the last few weeks. Mr. Behaviors. Again, no green. This is better. Might just get rid of the swamp, really. Because I want double blue. Yep. Turn 2 play would be very nice. We're up against red-white yet again. Well, there's a swamp. Yeah, this is this might be a quick game because we can only bounce some stuff, but we will still get a lot of damage each turn. So us not drawing a 2-drop and him being red-white is a very unfortunate combination. Well, we're most definitely bouncing that and making a blocker. Ooh. I have a turn 3 play. But maybe the long neck is better. Because then I can just flip it up and gain some life next turn, instead of playing Unnerving Grasp. Okay, well, I guess we're not flipping it up, of course. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I did expect him to have a trick there. So, and now we could double spell, which is very nice. So let's just tap that. Manifest Dread. Now we are lacking mana, of course, to flip that up. Seems like he's stuck on lands, which is something I don't mind. So if he had a trick, he would have used it. So I assume if he's going to attack, he can take 5 damage. Now I will get another 4 damage. Or maybe more. So next turn we can make that into a 1/3 and bounce the token. But this is going to be very close. Okay, well I guess we're... Oh, that is very nice. That was a very good top deck. So I'm just going to sacrifice all these tokens and stuff to do some blocks. I just hope to make him stop attack at some point. My word. If he has the turn inside out, we will be dead soon. So I don't think I can be attacking anymore. But then this will be a 3/3. Yep. He could have gotten me to 1. Any 2-drop. Oh, that is nice. Okay, well, some good top decks here. Let me think. Now I can block with this. If I attack. Yeah, I don't think I can attack. I guess I'm just returning the... Might give him a land though. Okay. Alright, it's not over yet. Now we can have 2 blockers next turn. So I'm just going to attack now. And then do that. So we could... My goodness. We could still flip up the Teddy. Or we could make a... Do a manifest at instant speed. He didn't equip the Glimmer Light. Okay, well, guess we're doing this. It's nothing useful anyway. That wasn't Arabella. Okay. So we get a 3/3. It's a 2/2 still. But I think I won't block. especially if he equips the Glimmerlight. Now, if he does have something to burn me, I will be very sad, but now we can just... It has Vigilance, but I hope going down to 2 wasn't... okay. Could also do that. Oh, I have to do that actually. Otherwise I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, this is not over. We have to make an unfortunate block here. Yeah. Well, last chance. I think we've got many chances. Oh well, I think that will seal the deal. Yep, good game. Yeah, that's, you know, as red-white you can be just stuck on 3 lands and still win. Okay, well, we went 2 and 3. Thank you for watching. Now, as I said before, if you have any feedback... Oh, we went 3 and 3 actually. If you like what I did, feel free to click some buttons. And I do hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.